Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Morning Breath. We've been on a little hiatus. Well, I guess I have more so than
Took a day.
Took a day off, but we're back. We're back with full crew. We got full house today. We have producer Nick with us.
Good morning.
He's back with a voice.
Somewhat of a voice.
That's better than it was.
It is better than it was.
You and Furball, their hairball, hair piece. What is it?
Hairball.
Hairball.
Said hairpiece.
Hairpiece.
Toupee.
You and I shouldn't do that. They're one of your favorite bands. So, just having fun. You were doing all kinds of hairball stuff this weekend.
For sure.
Good stuff. We have Boss Man Matt.
What's up?
Tippy top. Matt.
Tippy top.
And lo and behold, looky here, everybody. It's John the Voice.
Yeah. So speaking of actually a hiatus,
John texted me this morning. He says, "All right, if I come in?" I said, "Who is this?
Dude, I don't have this number
this
anymore.
is?
Who's this? Who this?"
sorry, new number. Who is?
Yeah, that's how it goes. You don't show up for a week, we delete you.
You're like, yeah, you're done. We're gone.
Well, let's see. The Southeast Iowa Video Network, we're sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey and all the gang at KCTC over there. And the Morning Breath crew this morning is sponsored by Hy-Vee, as always, Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks to all of our local Hy-Vees, because they're everywhere.
They are.
They're everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
So, we've been off. There was you did a show. Where were you at Centerville?
I went to Morning Bell.
Morning Bell.
I was on Morning Bell on Friday. Yeah.
Tell me about Morning Bell.
Cheating on us.
Yeah, it was. I felt dirty.
You should.
Had to take a shower
It's
afterwards.
Mount Pleasant.
No, it was good. I went down there and since we had the day off, and I took Peter and we went down and we were gonna just set in and just see how things go and just to be around, but they threw me on camera, and we talked a lot about newspapers and just the history of newspapers and the newspapers in general. So it was good. It's a good show. It's different than this show. I mean, they have a little more substance,
How dare they?
Seems like a good time.
So, but it was good.
You got to learn something when you watch the Morning Bell.
Yeah, you don't have to, I suppose, but that's kind of informative.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly Mount Pleasant Mike's got a different take on what he wanted to do, and I respect that.
Absolutely.
He is a fun guy no matter what, but his show will be good. So good for him to get that up and running. And
Yep.
that's going to be just fine.
Yep. They do a few news headlines, and then they have an interview, and then they do a little trivia, and so it's just a little different.
Yeah, look at him go. What else happening? What brings you? Where you been, John?
Where have you been? Well, I think just part of it is it's the way the schedule falls sometimes. So like when I have my boys in the morning, right? It's just kind of like, again, we've talked about this, I think, ad nauseum, to where it's like you probably don't want a 3-year-old in the studio, although he's going to be 4 soon here in a couple weeks.
We clean it up. We think there's less things he can hang himself with.
I'd be more worried about what my 8-year-old would say on the microphone than I am even my 4-year-old how he would act. But yeah, no, it's yeah, but I think sometimes when the schedule falls, if I have them on Monday, Tuesday-ish or whatever else. And so this week, I just got back from out of town last night. And so I thought, well, hey, I can try to sneak in for Monday morning.
Absolutely.
And then have the boys the next couple of days. And then obviously when the glorious Greta is here on Thursdays, so then I'm not welcome here. I'm kidding. That's a total shot. So it's this week, could be today, and then possibly Friday, looks like. So
all right.
I'll get you a bookend the week for you.
We always enjoy having you in. So
always enjoying being.
You had a big golf tournament.
Yeah,
week.
Yeah, it would have been the week before, I guess, with the way everything on that Friday. Which huge thank you to you guys. Enjoyed the sponsorship.
We had a great time.
I was just gonna say I got to talk to you a little bit by the end of the day, but not a ton. And it seemed like you guys had a good day.
It was an awesome tournament, and it was well run, and it was just a pleasant day, and it helped that the weather was nice. I mean, the weather was perfect.
I mean, it was the morning was a little chilly. I mean, I was like, am I checking deer stands this morning as well?
Right.
Like, with the temperature the way it is, but then it continued to warm up. And you're right, it was a nice day, and man, what a unique way for the tournament to end. You know what I mean? We had that playoff hole, and Doctor, I ran into Dr. Lowe in town last week, but he was just still beaming with pride because his son hit that downhill like 20-something foot putt. I kid you not. That was nuts. Although I think there's something about that particular, like hole number 3.
It's a tough hole to putt on.
Well, the thing was, I played in men's league last Wednesday, and lo and behold, I was at the very top of the green, like on the fringe, like actually it was like about this far into the tall grass, and I putted from there and sunk it.
Wow.
And I was like, what is with this hole? Like it's allowing, shots that probably shouldn't be makeable or whatever else to be going in. So,
well, very good. Nicely done. Let's see what else we're going to talk about. The WNBA is back.
Yep.
And Caitlin Clark is, of course, coming out. She's just on fire. She needed that break.
Yeah, she had 2 good games.
She's had 2 really good games. They've had 2 big wins.
And 2 big wins.
They shut out. They won the season series with whoever. I forget the names.
They played Phoenix on Friday. And I think they did the season sweep of Phoenix, and they played Seattle yesterday.
Yeah.
I was going to say, and what was the record she just had? Because it's like
that's the assist record.
The season assist for a rookie.
Well, it's not just that one. It was specific games. It was like she had like 29 and like 10, 12 assists, whatever it was, and it's like it's only been done 3 times total in WNBA history, and she's done it twice.
Yeah, something like
out of all of them. So it's like in the history of WNBA 1, But please go ahead and continue to tell me how that she does not deserve Rookie of the Year. But okay, all right.
Well, her game doesn't translate from the college level.
Oh no, it doesn't translate at all. I'm sure she's gonna have a really, really, really hard time.
The step up there. The game's much faster.
Yes,
what she's used to.
Well, and she's walked it back, but that was one of her harshest critics was just Diana Taurasi, and Diana plays for Phoenix, who they beat for the 3rd time this year on Friday. So,
she did. So she's
kind of walked it back, and she says, "Oh, she's playing really well."
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
You think?
So,
what we could say there.
There's people. I think there's. I think I read that there's people betting. There's odds you can get on winning the WNBA championship. And there are now people taking that.
Well, they're not going to win the championship.
They are not. Yeah, they're a long ways from Las Vegas.
Yeah, I think they take the top 8 out of 12 teams, and I think they're like in 7th right now.
Yeah,
so.
I would make. They'll make the playoffs.
I think they'll make the playoffs, but they're not going to win the championship.
No.
John's taking the odds.
You never know. You never know.
If it was a 50 to 1 or 250 to 1. Yeah, would I throw a honey on that? Maybe.
Well, we can look it up live right now and see what those odds are, Tim.
If we need that's the world we live in now. If you have a phone, you can gamble.
Yeah.
If you have a computer, you can gamble. Is there anybody we need to say good morning to?
Yeah, we got a few this morning. Jeff's here, Jimmy's here, Colleen, Denise,
Colleen, everybody, and those that don't chime in. Good morning.
And there's plenty of those.
I've got family. We were all together this weekend down in Columbia. We had a big golf thing, and
that's right.
And I did not win. My team did not win. We were 3 over. It was brutally hot.
You're in the heart of Missouri down there.
Yeah.
Plus 3,000 are the odds, Tim.
Plus 3,000.
Plus 3,000.
Okay.
Something to think about.
Just
$10.
Just throw $10. Pays out.
That should pay.
Still what, 300?
300.
Yeah.
300.
What's that?
Still 300.
Yeah.
That's a little more than my allowance.
Used to work in the sports book.
You did? Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you do craps? Can you do all that stuff in your head?
No.
The odds?
No.
Think about that job. Think about that job, Matt. Uh-oh. We have to ignore them for a moment. You at this casino up here or somewhere?
I was out here, Riverside.
Yeah.
So
well, I think I remember seeing you up there once.
Yeah.
I'm not a frequenter of that, but I do go there from time to time.
Worked in draft day, and then a year later, the sports book opened up, and I moved over there and was there for about a year and a half.
Mm-hmm. So. Very good. Very good. Let's see. What else do I have?
I have a fun little story.
Okay.
So Haley Welch.
Haley.
You know who Haley Welch is?
Nope.
She's better.
I love how you were like, oh, Haley. Like, yeah, I know who she is. Nope, not a clue. Okay.
better known as the Hawktua girl.
Oh, that girl.
Okay.
That
Oh
girl.
my God.
I promised myself this was an internal thing that I was not going to do that anymore.
But I brought it up. I brought it up. She threw out the first pitch at the Mets versus A's game last Thursday, and got a lot of backlash on social media. People were mad that she was throwing out the first pitch.
Why?
Mostly because it was an afternoon game and it was club day, so half the stands were 11-year-old boys. And the conversation was, how do the parents have the conversation with their 11-year-old boys? Who is that girl?
Why you call her that?
Well,
Daddy?
I think they just called her Haley. They probably didn't.
Here's the great answer to that. If you're in the sense, I don't really know,
I don't really know.
and we're moving on.
And we're moving on. So the backlash
Parenting
was
trips from John the Voice.
I'm just saying, it's like,
Hell, I don't know.
we always have to know everything, but then it's like the other day I discovered this thing. My son's like, because my oldest son is an absolute question box.
Right.
I mean, I have no idea where he gets the talkative side from. No clue. But
One would wonder.
after every once in a while, I'm just like, when I want it to shut down, it's like, you know what, son? I don't really know. It's a good question.
it's a good question.
And it seems to work for now. But anyway, we'll
And
see
you
what
can't hardly even
but
say
why, Dad?
happens.
Yeah, you can't even hardly say, well, she's social media influencer, and so then because all of a sudden they're looking
yeah,
it
you're
up.
you're just opening up a whole
You're
can
opening
of
up a
worms
whole
there.
door.
Yeah.
So anyway, she came
that's
back.
too bad.
So she was there. She caught some grief, and so she came back with a response, also on social media. It says, "So I guess some of the baseball community wasn't too happy to see me yesterday." She wrote on X, "The main reason I went to the game was to spread awareness and donate to America's Vet Dogs, which pairs dogs with war veterans and forever home."
Oh, don't you feel bad?
So
now.
there's a guilt trip trying to play there, just a little bit. I was there to support the vets
through
Go ahead.
animals.
through animals, right?
Pile on if you wish, but I had a good thing going. That's what she was thinking.
Yeah. She.
I'm using my fame the right way.
Hey, regardless how she got there, she threw out the first pitch at a Major League Baseball game.
I have yet to do
I
that.
haven't done that either.
Nope. I've never thrown out a pitch at a high school game.
Exactly.
Nick hasn't done it either, so nobody here has done
No.
But Jed's done it.
Yeah,
Jed, good morning,
says
Jed.
Good morning. Jeannie says good morning.
We need to. Good morning, Jed. We need to get you guys on the golf course.
I mean-
he was very persistent about that.
I mean, yeah.
this weekend.
All right.
So I'll get it set up,
Please do.
and we'll just settle it one for all.
There's nothing to settle. No. We're not. I'm not allowing you
not a
to
grudge
fool
match.
the American people into thinking that I was suggesting that I'll be close to Jed in golf, because that's not the case. I already know this. Like I'm well aware of this.
All right, we'll get it set up. We're gonna have a good time anyway. There's a super moon happening tonight.
All right.
It happens. So this is a super blue moon.
So
May not
what
look-
does that mean?
It's long and entailed and not really that exciting.
Okay.
But-
fair enough.
The moon was really bright last night.
Yeah, and it'll be so the super moon makes it. It's the closest it
Okay.
usually gets, like 20%. It's going to appear 19% bigger than normal, which you can tell.
Yeah. Well.
It's
Yeah.
way big. So that's
Big-
happening
big
tonight. Won't happen again for another 10 or 20 years.
And we'll talk about it then again.
I hope it'll still be here. And then I got reading about NASA.
All right.
Oh, the glasses are coming out.
Well, so the NASA rover, and they got a fancy name for it, right? It went to Mars. It left and landed there in February of 2021.
Okay.
And you would think they'd be busy with these last 42 months, 46 months, whatever it's been, 42. But no, it's traveled a total of 18 miles.
And, wow. I bet the gas mileage
They're not
is great,
wearing
though.
the hell out of that thing out. They're not wearing that thing out, are they?
It won't need new tires for a while.
It won't. No, they got it on this great big. It's going to be on this new mission. But gone 18 miles, and it's sampled 20 rocks.
Okay.
So they're not just working the crap out of that thing.
Right.
I think we need to do some investigation.
I think there's probably some delay when you're using a remote control and you try to make a left turn. There's probably a little delay before it actually makes that left turn.
It's going to take a bit to get there, but I don't know. I think we need to learn more about this, because I think I would expect more out of NASA. 20 miles, 18 miles,
18.
18 miles, and I forget how big this thing is. About as big as this table, maybe a little bigger.
Yeah.
You'd think it could go further than that. I don't know. It's pretty small. It's pretty slow moving.
So it's about like Washington to Kelowna,
Yeah.
give or take.
That's as far as it went in almost 4 years. I'm not impressed.
I can tell.
3 years. Sorry.
That's your tax dollars at work, Tim.
You should,
There we go.
you should average that out by day and see how far that is.
I will do some. I will do some.
Do some mathing.
Follow up with some new math.
It seems like it'd be pretty short.
Yeah.
Far. It's not many feet per second. That's what I
Hey,
have to work on. Yeah.
guess what?
No what?
There will not be a Saturday until 2025 that there is not football
Yeah. That's
or a
awesome.
weekend.
We have now hit that point. It starts this
It
weekend.
starts this weekend, college football.
College football.
Yep.
Does Iowa start this weekend?
No.
No.
We're a week away.
Yeah.
Okay. That is big news.
I'm so excited.
I'll bet you are.
Yeah, the FanDuel app's going to get a little more warmed up now than it has. It's been dormant, much like NASA, it would seem.
much like,
For
like
a-
NASA.
It's taken since multiple month hiatus, but until just now as we sat here live in studio, Matt.
Can't confirm or deny. There might have been a bet placed.
What did I say? Did you put money on it?
Can't confirm or deny.
Can't confirm or deny. Yeah.
Understand. Did you see the top 3, the preseason rankings for football?
Yeah.
Is it Georgia,
Ohio,
Ohio State, Oregon?
Oregon.
Is that it?
2 out of
Is
3.
Georgia that freaking good?
When is Georgia not that
Well-
good? I mean, what do we? Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're usually fairly good, but they weren't much in the picture last year, if I recall.
They were. Did they make the
I was just
championship game?
going to say. I mean, yeah, there was a whole.
Michigan won.
Well,
but
the biggest thing is that this year the playoff format, you go
Yeah.
from 4 teams to 12, which is a big time
a
thing.
game changer.
It's pretty massive. So that's really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Iowa once again in the top 25 preseason ranking, right? Albeit at the very bottom, but they're there.
Our
Yeah,
defense
they're there.
is phenomenal.
yeah,
it's-
we'll see about the offense.
Listen, I'm telling you, if we just move up to like 80th,
I agree.
I mean, which if you think that'd be like 50 spots, we've talked about that
Right.
before. I think on here, but that'd be really something.
We'd be almost
October 12th, got my tickets.
Awesome. We better. We're at that point, guys. We better take a break. We'll be right back, folks.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Great food from the North Village or the Log Village. Plus, learn how to square dance over at the dance bar. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 29th through September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Morning Breath. It's Monday, and John, the voice is here. It's just a comfortable morning.
It's just
It's just
Had a long weekend.
yeah.
all is right with the world.
Well rested. Got up and got my exercise done this
There
morning.
you go.
That felt good. That felt good. Did not need a jacket. I see you don't have a jacket.
I
on.
did. I took it off.
That's good.
You know, 80 degrees is around
That's your sweet spot.
my sweet spot.
Yeah.
Okay. Cooler the better for me.
Oh, no, I agree. I'd rather have a cooler. I'd rather wear a jacket, be cooler.
I'd rather just be a touch on the cold side.
Yeah.
If I'm a little bit cold, I'm comfortable.
Agreed.
So, Matt, you found some state fair contests.
So I get all these press releases that of all the winners for all these contests,
Oh.
and anyway, but I get them all throughout the fair, and so every now and again one pops up and it's like, huh, that's interesting. So I went to the state fair website.
I say to myself,
That's
Huh,
interesting.
that's interesting. So I went to the state fair website and kind of pulled up a list of contests, and it's actually under categories, and there's tons and tons of them, right? So there's all the ones you'd expect. There's all the egg contests. John's reading ahead. The ag contests and the cooking contests and all the stuff that you'd expect and kind of the state fair is known for, and those are all great. They have their place, right?
There's that kid he already went viral, the pie eating contest. Did you see
I actually didn't.
this little 8-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty famous.
Yeah.
Cedar Rapids kid.
So-
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So there's the ones you'd expect, but there were some that a little more interesting, and I kind of put it in the wrong spot. But one of the ones that came through is weed identification.
That's what I was laughing about. I was like, I know this doesn't mean what I want it to
No,
mean
it does
right now,
not. That
but it would be
I scanned it earlier. I
I
did
was
not
like,
see it.
what kind of weed are we
Yeah.
talking about
I
here?
believe it's just weeds in the field.
Like
Okay.
cannabis weed.
No, I don't
Oh,
believe
no.
so.
Acapulco Gold is.
Yeah, well, I think that's different. That's a different contest at a different place, I think. So, but anyway, I thought that
hilarious.
was interesting. But there's basketry jewelry making, beer and wine making stuff that you maybe kind of expect.
A big pumpkin.
Yeah, and I did want to bring that up because we talked about it last week. There is a big pumpkin contest at the fair, and the big pumpkin weighed 1,294 pounds.
That's a big
Okay, I
one.
was close. I think it said 1249.
Did you? Okay.
I think on the thing.
So
I seen
You
it. I
just
walked
reversed
by
it.
See, you're a little
You just
dyslexic
reversed it.
there.
yeah,
Just a little.
yeah. So, but that's a big
94,
pumpkin.
49.
Yeah.
You were close. That's a big pumpkin.
Closer than I would have got. I think we were saying like 500 pounds or 800 pounds.
Yeah, I remember the Bryn Mawr used to get when I think I mentioned that. It might have got to 500 pounds.
Yeah.
but that was a big dude.
And that was less than half.
Yeah,
So
And not really round. They're like
yeah, they're pretty odd
they're
looking.
big and like almost flat almost.
yeah. So anyway, big pumpkin. But some of the other ones that you wouldn't necessarily expect. So whistling, yodeling. My favorite, the ladies' rubber chicken throwing contest.
I'd like to know the history behind how that even began.
It started with real chickens.
It started with
I
real chickens.
have no idea.
Let's go with that.
I was like, whoa, hold on.
They
No
clipped
idea.
the wing so they couldn't fly. So that way
guess.
there could be no, or they use the same bird.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know the history. And also, I don't know how far she threw it because I tried to look it up and I couldn't find how far she
Oh,
whipped
so
the
they've
rubber.
already had.
Oh, all these are done.
Okay.
Yeah, all these are done. And so we know the winner. Actually, I think somebody from Fairfield, a lady from Fairfield, got second place.
I'll be darned.
So there you go. Don't know how far she threw it either.
It's all in the wrist.
Is it the wrist?
It's all in the wrist.
Yeah, and I don't know if you throw a chicken overhand, underhand. I don't know what the appropriate.
Anything works. I'd
So.
think about like a hammer throw.
Yeah,
A little shot put action.
whatever. So chess, if you want to get really deep into it, there's a chess tournament,
Game I don't know.
horseshoe pitching, beard growing.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Do you get there on Tuesday and measure it again on Thursday?
I
People just
suspect
sit there
you
and
start
watch it
ahead of
grow?
time.
I suspect, years this has been happening.
Yeah, I would guess. So there's different categories. There's longest beard. There's most historical beard. There's all kinds of them.
Oh.
Timber sports like the log rolling and that kind of thing.
See, that'd be cool to watch.
It would be.
Those fast saws.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
Just,
Auctioneer bid calling, Mr. Legs. So the thinnest legs, hairiest legs, palest legs, tannest legs, sexiest legs, and most athletic legs. Pretty sure I would not be good in any of those categories.
I'm not very good either.
Yeah. Best grocery bagger, harmonica playing, piano playing, accordion playing. There's a good time right there.
My mammy could do that.
Play the accordion?
She's got an accordion.
There you go. Banjo guitar playing.
Can you play banjo, John?
No, I cannot.
It wouldn't take that long to learn, though.
I've heard that it's quite difficult.
Okay.
That's what I've been told.
All right.
Yeah, don't know. I have no background on that. Fiddle playing. Backgammon.
It's still a good song. Go ahead.
All right. Dueling banjos or whatever.
It's like whenever you're done, I'll continue.
Good. I'm good. Rooster crowing. You sound most like a rooster. Chicken and duck calling. Concrete statues.
What is that?
I assume you make a concrete statue. I take it at face value.
Did you see any of that stuff? Did you see concrete statues while you were up at the fair? Or were you just zoned in on
I was zoned in on hairball.
Ray
said he thinks the rubber chicken throwing used to be.
If anybody knows, it's Ray.
It would be Ray. Used to be cast iron pan throwing, but they were worried about people getting hurt.
Oh, so they went to
rubber chickens.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think a rubber chicken could hurt a little bit too. They also had cow chip throwing. I didn't see that on the list for this year, but
I thought they don't.
That was
don't
there
do that
this
anymore.
year. That was
it?
on, I think, Wednesday.
Okay, cow chip throwing.
Yeah.
That's just such old news.
Do they wear gloves?
I don't think so.
Just pick it up and chuck it.
I walked in the gate, did my few little walk arounds, get my free egg on a
little
stick, and
chew
headed to
on.
the stage.
Talk to
Anyway, and tall corn, which Washington County has a history with.
Yeah, there's a picture, there's an old picture.
Yeah, standing right by the Journal building.
Right, this building that we're in, our comfy complex.
There's a sculpture at our fairgrounds.
I'd be willing to bet that it was a kid from Fairway that worked at a Fairway around the state that won best grocery bagger. I'm telling you.
Well, everybody else make you
I think
do
it
it
was
yourself.
a Tumwa.
Grocery bagging fools.
First place was a Tumwa.
Oh, nice.
So
From Fairway?
Yeah.
From a
It was all
Fairway?
Fairway. I seen.
I'll rest my case, Your Honor.
There you have it.
There you have it.
All right. Thanks for looking all that up, Matt. Jeez. Where'd Mark come from?
I don't know. Hi, I'm Matt.
I've never called you that before.
I've been here for 130 episodes.
I haven't. There's no
Thanks,
Mark
Mark.
that I know of ever being in this room.
Wow.
All good. I've been called worse.
All right. We'll be right back. We'll get set for the day.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
I am Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers, and sellers to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks. but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Welcome back, everybody, to Happy Monday Morning. We are Morning Breath. Back all week, folks.
We think that's the plan. Right?
Plan. We just learned you're going to be off for a day, but you got things to do. We can mumble and stumble our way through. Matt, 7:44. Let's get set for the day.
We get set for the day. 7:44.
Not Mark. It's Matt.
Or
So you
Mark.
know.
I don't care. Like I said, I've been called worse. Maybe I read it this morning. Not sure.
Could be.
7:44 a.m. It is the 19th day of August. The temperature right now in Fairfield 64, Mount Pleasant, Washington both at 63. High today of 78 and a low of 55. Things to do in the Fairfield area. Jefferson County Public Health is hosting back-to-school immunization clinic on Tuesday. You need to call 641-472-5929 to schedule an appointment. Mount Pleasant area, the Mount Pleasant High School volleyball team will have a scrimmage tonight at Waco starting at 5:30 p.m. School starts Friday for Washington.
Are you kidding me?
Washington and Mount
Is it
Pleasant.
Friday?
Yeah, it's a half day.
Yeah.
That's just perfect.
I think Fairfield starts on Monday, but Washington and Mount Pleasant start on Friday.
Yeah,
half
let's
day.
start Friday with a half day.
And then take a
Makes
weekend.
Yeah, it makes so much sense. Just wait till after the day.
You can get your lockers all packed and everything because you're not doing much anyway that day, right?
Yeah.
Highland's going 4-day this year.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll
lot of
follow
places
next year.
are.
Yep.
A lot of places are.
Sorry.
Washington County Public Health is having a free dental and vision screening for kids entering kindergarten and ninth grade tonight from 3 to 6 on the 5th floor of the Federation Bank building.
What about the rest of them?
I guess you only have to have it. Your teeth are only important every couple
Every
years.
kindergarten and ninth grade year.
And I'm kidding. Teeth are always important. My mother's watching. She let me know.
Isn't it funny how health insurance, I love how they just it's like a la carte for your eyes and your teeth. It's like, are they not a part of your body? I've never understood that. But anyway, let's continue on. Sorry.
Should we talk about?
I'm just saying, right? It's like, why is this a separate thing? Like, why isn't it all just health insurance? There it is, because it's all part of me. Like, in fact, it's a pretty integral part, I believe, as well.
It is. On this day in history in 1934, some 90% of German voters approved a referendum that made Adolf Hitler Führer, and I can't pronounce that other word, basically leader and chancellor.
Mm-hmm.
So 90%. That's pretty.
You better vote for him.
It's pretty high success rate right there.
Yeesh.
And Daily Dad. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, Bill Clinton was born.
Oh, yeah.
This day. You probably just didn't put that in.
What a day in history
You're
this
kind of
has
the
been.
birthday guy. I don't put too many birthdays in.
He's 78 today. And believe it or not, the first race at the Indianapolis 500 was run today, 1909.
No, there you go. I didn't see that one.
So out of the three of those events, I'd be okay with the last one staying in history. The other two, I don't really, I could care less.
It is what it is. He's a former president. We're going to have to.
Well, I was referring more to the Hitler side of things.
Well, yeah, we can forget about him.
Also a former leader. Yeah.
Hey, so I was at breakfast the other day.
You were?
Yes.
Okay.
And the waitress asked me if I would care for an orange. And I said, if it needed me to, I would.
I got him. We have a new joke guy, dad joke guy. But we only get him,
We don't know.
We never know when you're coming.
It's a fluctuating contract.
Matt's going to have to keep doing it. So, okay, there you have it, folks. Episode 131 in the books, in the can. It's in the can.
Thanks, Mark.
You're welcome. Glad I could join you today.
Welcome in, Mark. Matt will be back tomorrow.
As far as I know.
Thank you all for joining. We had a great time. We hope you did too. We will be back bright and early tomorrow.